All right. This is Frank Salinas here with a very cool, very exciting video. Do not click away. I want you to take a look at something that's coming and how you can get involved and become a founder only because you are on my list. Once this thing goes live, no one will have the chance to become a founder. Only you will. And I'm about to show you everything that's coming with Exit Traffic Network. First of all, a little backstory. I've had this idea in my head for over 2 years at least. I've always wanted to do it, just never set the time aside to get it going. I mentioned it to my old partner and mentor, and he said it was a great idea. We just never got it out there. And so now it's coming, okay? So what is the Exit Traffic Network? Well, let me show you. I'm going to show you a demo, how you benefit, and then we're going to talk about how you can become a founder, and I'm going to give you some details and the benefits of getting in now. Let me tell you, you're going to get a chance to get in now. Once we open the doors, you won't be able to get this special deal at all. I'm going to shut this down a couple days before we launch. We're going to launch on Warrior Plus, and let me just show you what Exit Traffic Network is all about by just showing you a demo, okay? I put together a demo page, a little bit more of a backstory. Top Surfer Mail is in pre-launch right now. Our credit mailer is about to go live. My programmer who works for me, she's only available to me on a part-time basis. And just recently, the programmer that helped us create the Click Multiplier reached out and he's looking for work. His old projects are now done and he's fully 100% available. So I'm using him for this project, so I'm super excited. So we're putting this together super fast. As my friend John Cornetta says, bite off more than you can chew and chew it. So my goal is to get this done in the next 7 days or less and launch by the end of the month, if not by the 1st of February. So if you get in now, you'll be able to get early access a day before we launch and be able to set up your links so that once we start getting new members and once the links get activated, you'll start getting fresh eyeballs from all sorts of places that are not even yours. So let me show you what Exit Traffic Network's all about. So I'm going to go here and I'm just going to type in the URL and here's a demo. Imagine this is your Exit Traffic link and this page that you see here is your squeeze page or your splash page. And it's being rotated, let's say in a traffic exchange or someone clicked a link on a safe list and they see the page, they don't opt in, they're about to leave. So what I have here, it says, it triggers when the visitor moves towards the top and leaves the window. You'll be able to make links that earn you credits for more exposure. Your website will show up on other members' links and on my network of sites. Okay, I'm going to show you a little something here in a second from LeadsLeap. I just added code to my main sites less than an hour and a half ago, and I want to show you something real quick after I show this demo. So just pretend with me this is your squeeze page or your landing page or your blog or something, and you've made a Exit Traffic Network link. People see it and they're not going to take action, and then so they decide to go and leave. Boom. So now they see this and they see a pop-up and it's a light box. This is only going to show on desktop and laptop, which is the beauty of this thing. It won't mess with people's mobile experience. And it says, before you go, check out our partner's recommended site below. You're going to generate these. I'm going to generate these on all my sites. And you're going to see how many visitors are possible when I show you this short little test that I did on LeadsLeap in just a second. And then inside of that window is your page, my page, Mary's page, Bob's page. It's going to rotate. And underneath that, it says, add your site to our growing network and turn exits into exposure. So the way this works, it's going to be a 3-to-2 ratio. Every member, for every 3 impressions they generate, when this happens, they're going to get 2 back. And when people visit my pages are going to be generating visitors for you and other members. That's the beauty of this. And I'm going to show you how many visitors and page views we can generate over time just by the simple example I'm about to show you. Okay, so back to this. When people land on your page and they go to leave, they weren't going to do anything anyway. So we show them our Exit Traffic Network Lightbox square pop-up that you see here. You're going to show someone else's site in this box. And then Bob, Mary, Joe, Frank, etc. When people go to leave their websites, boom, they're going to show your site, my site, etc. So what we're doing is we're reaching buyers that we'd never touch otherwise. Everyone has a place where they advertise, where they place ads, they send emails to the subscribers, etc. Every one of us has a reach of people that we can get to, right? So we're basically borrowing other people's traffic sources to show our pages. And so that's why I say you'll reach buyers you'd never touch otherwise, okay? So you're going to get traffic from places you're not even a member of with the Exit Traffic Network. And at the bottom, as you can see here, it says add your site to our growing network. This is going to be linked to your Warrior Plus affiliate link. Everyone that's a member will become auto approved. And if someone likes that, they click it, they become a member, you earn money. So your opportunity is going to be huge here. And now let me show you more about Exit Traffic Network. So I showed you the demo, how you benefit. And before I forget, let's go into Leads Leap and let me show you this test that I just added, okay? So if I go to Form Pop-Up Manager, I just added this about an hour and a half ago now, and I've had over 1,000 total visitors in the last hour and a half to my sites, okay? So that's an hour and a half. So let's just say 900 visitors in an hour. So do 24 times 900. You do the math. Imagine that day in and day out. That's how I contribute to the Exit Traffic Network. That's why you're going to start getting eyeballs right away when you become a member and when your link goes live, okay? Now imagine once we start getting members and everyone's making links and they're contributing, how much more exposure you're going to get along with everyone else. So back to the document, okay? So Exit Traffic Network will be $17 for 90 days of traffic. Or they can buy 3 slots and get 1 free. So basically they'll get 1 year of access for buying 3 slots at $51. Everyone that becomes a member gets 100 visitors per month for that 3-month package of $17 guaranteed. Okay, and every member can generate extra traffic if they participate in the network. So in other words, when you become a member of Exit Traffic Network, you'll get 100 visitors guaranteed every month, no matter what, for that $17 that lasts 90 days, or you'll get 100 visitors a month guaranteed every month for a year if you buy 3 slots. Since you can generate traffic on your own and participate, that's where the magic happens. So again, you'll be able to generate extra traffic if you participate in the network. You're going to get a 3-2 ratio, like I was explaining earlier. For every 3 impressions you generate, that's 3 different members' websites showing, you get 2 back. And we keep 1 impression in the bank, so to speak, which goes to you as a founder, and it'll cover the other 100 visitors that every member gets hands-free every month. So this opportunity right now for you to become a founder is right now only before we launch. Once I have wrapped up everything and it's ready to go, you will not be able to participate and become a founder, okay? One of the benefits of becoming a founder is no one else is going to get this. You're going to get 60% commissions on Warrior Plus for life instead of 50%. All other members are going to be able to promote and earn 50% commissions. You're going to get a 10% increase for life because you're becoming a founder, okay? Obviously, you're going to be the first to join. You're going to be the first to promote, and you're going to be the first to get fresh traffic from all my sites. Now, I'm not talking about members like you that are inside of my site. I'm talking about the visitors that come to the page and leave, okay? We're going to be able to show them your site when they go to leave because they weren't going to do anything anyway. And boom, now that's exposure to your website and anyone else that becomes a founder and a member of ETN, the Exit Traffic Network. So let me give you the options, okay? 3 founder options. $197 gets you 6 URL slots to get traffic to. Remember, that's 100 visitors a month for every URL. You can change your URLs at any time, and it can also be the same URL. If you just have one URL like your landing page, they can all go to the same link, all 6 URL slots. You're never going to pay again for those slots, okay? That value is $306 per year value. Because remember, if they buy 3 slots, that equals a year worth of access. 3 times 17 is $51. $51 times 6 is $306. You never pay again. This is why you're a founder. This is why it's so important that you get in now. These will be $51 a year for 1 URL slot. You're getting 6, okay? That's huge. You can do the math. Now, the next option, if you don't have that kind of budget, no problem. I've got 2 other options. The $97 option, you're going to get 2 URL slots to get traffic to. That gives you 100 visitors a month per URL. You can change the links anytime, and they can be the same URL if you want. Never pay for those slots ever again. That's $102 value per year. Yours for just $97. Or if you can't do either of those, I do have a smaller option, $37 option. You still get one URL slot and you still get 100 visitors a month. You can change the link anytime. You never pay for that slot again. That's why this is a founder opportunity. That's a value of $51 per year. You do the math, look at these, see which one works for you, and let me show you what else you get. You're getting bonuses you can use right now that you're not going to get once the site is ready and we're ready to launch. You're not going to be able to get any of this, okay? So you want to get in now. The sooner you get in, the sooner you get these bonuses. Some of these you can use right now and make money with, and I'm about to show you how. If you don't have it yet, you're going to get a Top Surfer wholesale upgrade and also at Top Surfer Mail as well. You're getting a wholesale upgrade if you don't have it at both Top Surfer and Top Surfer Mail. That value is $109 value per each wholesale upgrade. You get it for a year if you're not one already. You're also going to get 25 solo ads at Top Surfer and 25 solo ads at Top Surfer Mail. If you're already upgraded, let me just tell you, if you're already wholesale, let me know and I'll double those solo ads at both sites. Instead of 25, you'll get 50 at each site. We'll just do that to keep it very simple. Next, you're going to get 25 solo ads at 100% clicks, 150 mailer, and free ads for life. Those are my premium credit mailers. You're getting 25 solos at each, a $750 value. And I'm also giving you something you can make money with on top of Top Surfer Mail and Top Surfer. Those two sites you get paid directly, by the way, if I failed to mention it. But you also get, as if you paid for all three, access to banners for me, access to text ads for me, and access to 20-buck traffic. Those three sites have promo codes you can use, but you can also promote them, if you didn't know, to make sales and have people pay you directly. Now, this deal ends Saturday the 31st. You want to get in as soon as possible because if I end up getting too many, I'm going to shut this down soon. So you want to get in on this right away. It might not even last till Saturday. If I get 50 founders, I have to stop it because that's a lot of free traffic I have to give away over and over again every single month, okay? So you want to get in as soon as you can. All you got to do is go to Exit Traffic Network/founder. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the page. Choose your option. You can pay with PayPal or Stripe, or you can send a manual payment and then follow directions here. So again, this is Frank Salinas. I'm very excited. This is an idea I had in my head, like I said, for over 2 years. We're finally rolling it out and we're making it happen fast. You've heard the phrase before, money loves speed. I'm committed to launching this thing fast, as well as other projects that I got coming later this year. You want to get in on this now. The value is awesome. Let me show you that demo one more time. So again, here's a demo. This could be your landing page, your squeeze page, your splash page, a blog. You made a special Exit Traffic Network link. The visitor comes, they decide they're not going to do anything. They want to leave. They go to leave, boom, the Exit Traffic Network kicks into action, and that page it shows will be another member's site, and the same thing will happen for you on their site. When that loads, your site will be on their page, and we'll just be increasing the amount of people seeing our pages, increasing our leads, making more sales, and getting to as many eyeballs as we can by adding our sites to Exit Traffic Network. You don't want to sit on this. Become a founder today. Choose the option that makes sense to you. And again, this is launching by the 1st of the month or sooner, so you need to get in right now, because once I get to 50 founders, I'm shutting this down. This is Frank. Thanks again. Watch this video if you need to, and we'll see you on the other side.